I think we're going to go live, guys. What is this? Share your screen with your influence. Yeah, I mean, why not? How do I do that? What was it here? Share screen. Pow. Who am I sharing with? Live stream in Microsoft. Select the tab to share. With. Want to share with the studio. Choose what you want to share. Nothing now. Nothing now. God damn it. All right, so we're live, and I wanted to go over that tree that I cut down up in New Hampshire. Over the that a group of us cut down over the Thanksgiving break up in New Hampshire. I've never went live on my computer before. Normally, I'm on a phone, but I don't know. I just wanted to go on the computer because I'm going to put a video up, one of my videos, and you guys can see it of that tree. If anybody jumps on and wants to chat or anything. I've only been on 24 seconds, or ask questions and tell me why you think my back cup is too low, things like that. So yeah, I'm going to pull it up over here, the video I've just put on, and it is a 1 minute and 1 second video. So tree cutting 101, here we are. Pow. All right. So I'm going to view channel. I'm just doing that on my phone, of course. Absolutely. And I'm going to go to shorts. I just uploaded a video. I haven't had a chance to really look at it thoroughly enough, but it was it had some safety things in there. So I threw it on. Chicago's calling now. Hold on. Hello, it's James. Oh my God, Jessica from Yelp. I'm right in the middle of the live stream right now, and I must go. I have actually one viewer at the moment. I just opened up seconds ago. I can't quit now. You heard? Yeah, I know. I really want to do that, but you're going to give me a day or two to have some money on the card to send you. But anyway, Jessica, I'll absolutely do it without question. I mean, yeah. Why don't you, hi, baby. Like, how about, what time do you start? I mean, how about 10-ish my time? But you're way earlier than that, though. No, but what time is that for you? Okay. At 9:30 my time? Okay, so that will give you time to wake up and you won't be all cranky when we talk, right? All right, baby. You have a good night and call me tomorrow. Okay, all right, bye. All right, so guys, listen, I've never done this before on here. 201, now we have 0 viewers. Maybe we'll get some, maybe we won't, but we don't care. We're going to talk about trees and tree cutting, and hopefully we'll limit the interruptions from Jessica. No, Jessica was cool. Pow. So YouTube, oh boy, that's going to be a problem. You guys can't really see it, right? But anyway, if you have another device, a lady or a man beside you, if you are a lady, but 96% of my viewers are men or boys or whatever they are. A lot of guys are boys. They're not really men yet. You heard? I heard. Fucking, you got to make a man out of us. Oh my God. What about the kids these days, you guys? I'm just looking for that video I just put on. I just posted. It's a really good one. My little nephew, Riley, taped it. And everybody's crying, oh, the cameramen are terrible. I mean, give me a break. What cameramen? These are just kids, man. Well, out there having fun. I hadn't seen the guys in a while. And they were in my life every day for many years. So don't pick on the camera crew. Well, one was my sister, so we can yell at her. She yelled at the end of the tree coming down video. But anyway, where the hell is this video? You guys are going to get bored. I am, actually. Fuck. Oh, can I swear on here? Probably no, right? I don't know. Oh, sure. I hear videos swearing all the time. What am I saying? I have 259 subscribers now, which is good. I'm going to go to latest. It should be right on top. And it is. Wow, it only has 5 views. But guys, listen to this, okay? Watch the thing heading over here and bounce it back towards you, okay? It shouldn't reach this far, but it is possible, so pay attention to that. Right, boy? You heard? Safety. Now what? Listen. I know. You got to have it out. You got to be on this side of that rope. Hey, you got to be on this side, right? And you got to come this way. Kyle, look, you come right at us. That's the safest spot, right? Yeah. I would suspect. What's that guy screaming about? Anyway, that video's on there also. So let's talk about that, you guys. Always, when you're cutting a tree, you make sure you have a clear path and an escape route. And not only one, maybe 2, depending on the severity of the tree or how dangerous it may be, right? I kind of like a cigarette. I don't have any because I'm going to have to run to the store. My truck's been totaled. The U-Haul cost me $847. Come on, man. $847 for a truck that sat stuck in my driveway for 2 days. That's all right. Well, I don't have any beer, so butter shots to you. Or, excuse me, better shots to you. Pow. You heard? I could buy some, but I got to go to the store. And there ain't no man saying, Miss Daisy, I'm driving you to the stove down here because I am stuck. You heard? The kids are supposed to come deliver some. The doggy was supposed to come and drop some things off for me and pick up a 12-pack and some smokes too. But he didn't show up. He said a great response too, by the way. Oh, now we got one real. Oh, and a like too. That's cool. I'm not seeing you guys maybe in real time. So if you talk to me, and I don't respond, it's because I didn't see it yet, or it's never going to show up. What does it say? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Sure. If I know what the guidelines are, I'll try to keep my language down. I don't want to learn more. I just want to chat. Oh, maybe I should chat first. You're shy, whoever my viewer is. Hello. I'll just say, hey, H-E-Y. You might be a baby, but I doubt it. I said, hey. All right. So back to the safety. Always have a clear route. I mean, only an unintelligent person would, cut a tree in an area or maybe up against a building and then like another boulder, or, whatever, getting themselves boxed in. Don't get boxed in. Make sure you clear your area and don't ever forget, guys, come on, kids, right? You're holding a chainsaw, right? Right, kiddos? Clear your area, especially if we got to, if we're shooting it off in the woods, which a lot of people, we've been lucky, we've been able to do that for them and us, right? It goes quickly and we don't have to clean it up, right? We don't even have to touch it. If we get it in the bushes good and far enough, make it leap off that stump, right? Set it free, so to speak, right, guys? So anyway, stay safe. And the first step in safety is, acknowledging that you need to be safe, first of all, because you got to know that. Oh, I think we got 3 peeps, but only 1 like. You can like it if you want. You don't have to, but I would if I was on that side. And I am. I'm going to like it right now. You heard? And I'm going to like it again. Because I got a red phone, a blue phone. Oh, I don't have a blue phone because my dog didn't show up and I'm out of beer too. I didn't have any all day, actually, none. But I remembered I had these better shots right here. Oops, pow. So I'm going to have those. Now I get 2 legs, pow, but 1 person's watching and didn't like it. How can 3 people be watching only 2 like it? That's like those dentist commercials, right? 2 out of 3 dentists highly recommend Better Shots by James. Maybe, I don't know. I'll give you a shot. You know what kind. Pow. But anyway, let's get back to learning. Stay safe with the chainsaw, always and forever. Be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you have an escape route. Make sure you don't see any dead shit up in the air. Look out for those dead widowmakers, I guess they call them, that are hanging. Not even from your tree, guys. Back in New Hampshire, there was this big tree company out of Milford or Nashua area, Bedford maybe. And one of their guys died. And, I read in the paper, which you can never believe, but the paper said that a big limb or leader fell off from another tree they weren't even working on. So he wasn't even cutting it. So it's very dangerous all around. Make sure and wear hard hats, guys. Now I got 4 and 3 legs. 3 out of 4 dentists. Highly recommend Butter Shots. Oh, excuse me. They're better than that. No, they're not. If I had some Baileys with it or something, I could make butter balls and anything with balls in it. That's what I'm talking about. Like meatballs. Make spaghetti tomorrow, fuckers. Meatballs. I bought sausage meatballs and a hamburger. And fucking I whip it up. I bought 2 pounds of spaghetti. I'm going to whip it up because I might have to eat it for the next 7 days. Oh, there's Lori Place. Hey, that's my sister. What are you drinking? Better Shots by Butter Shots. You heard? Oops. You heard? Pow. It's my first time on. I'm way used to a phone because of that stupid Facebook. But don't ever try to do nothing on there. Those idiots, I get 4 likes, right? I got 1,100 on I think it's more on my best video. That's 146,000 views now. I put it on fucking 12 days ago, right? With my best fucking everything in the world. Me and he and I. Me, he and I. It's just 3 of us. I mean, well, you got to count me for at least 1.5, and I'll give him an extra half too, because we're fucking good together, man. We can do fucking anything, and that ain't no lie. And that's my best fucking buddy, Kyle. Pow, buddy. Pow. I know you're there. You don't say nothing. But, oh, there you are there, motherfucker. Oops. Am I supposed to do that? Is that community guideline stuff, Kyle? Tell me in the chat. Tree lover propaganda. Can't believe the news. Oh, no, I don't love those trees because I do. You know, they want to live just like us, right? So the house is here, and then those trees, right? You all clear them all up to put in the house, and then those trees are like, hey, I want to come over there and see the top of your roof. Pow! And they are expected to make sure you don't need a new one. They're pretty good. Leave them alone. You assholes. You heard? Oh, wait, Lori. What are you guys saying? Please, I'm busy here. I'm putting on a show, goddammit. Can't you guys ever leave me alone? Don't ever leave me alone. You heard? I ain't never alone when I have butter shots, my better shots. It don't matter and I don't mind and I never will. And that's the truth. Boy, this shit is sticky, as my lady friend will tell you last night. Yada, yada, yada. Scalding hot, not shower. No. She draws a bath. Right. So then after the whole bath and everything, or excuse me, leading into the bath, I had some better butter shots. Glazed my face with it. I glazed my face with it. I had a little on my hands. And I came over and she was laying right here on the couch. Her head was up here where I am. I'm in the middle of the couch in Indian style, but how they call it. Is that proper term to say? I'll show you. Boom. I'm in my black shorts. I'll probably get up sometime, maybe carry this freaking computer around. So I'm all sticky, right? Really sticky. And if you guys have ever had butter shots or butter balls, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, why am I looking at myself when I could look right in your eyes, right? So I wish we could have music, though, too. I'd be playing, like, Memphis Soul song right now or something really jamming, too. But you guys got to hear me. So anyway, we're going to get back to learn things in a minute. So I just reached down and I cupped her by the back of the neck and I slid her up to me. And boy, did we clean ourselves up well. You heard? Oh, for real, I got to get up. All right, so first thing is, know that you need to keep safe. The second thing is watch out for apparent dangers as well as, any interference from outside sources, right? Pow, we don't like outside sources. We just love it outside. So we're going to go out on the porch. Heard? Yeah, you coming anyway if you hang out. I got 5 of you. So... Can you still see me? Yep. I'm decorating the porch today. The kids made these wreaths. Oh, you can't really see them, but this one you can, and it's a beauty. Pow. I like it. Anyway, it's decorating the porch. What else you want to know? Anybody want to really talk about any of you pricks that say, oh, my wedge was not cut deep enough. My back cut was not high enough. The tree's going to crush the house, or I guarantee that tree crushed that house. Why would I want to crush a house that I actually picked out for that particular homeowner? Excuse me. Why? Please tell me. I not only directed him in the right direction, I could go into detail, but will not, to buy a winning lottery ticket for $100,000. Oh, yes, a New Hampshire state lottery ticket. Bam, he wins $100,000. Boom, I'm like, Kyle, there's a house right over here that I picked out for him and called the realtor and made the deal for him or with him, but I did it all, Kyle. You know it's true. You can say true, fact, whatever you want. Tree love. He said one thing. And I talked about him for 20 minutes. Bought that house, and I've been waiting and we had our blow up shortly thereafter, and I've been waiting 4 years to cut that tree down, and there ain't no way I could ever mess that up. Pow. Yep. So I done cleaned up a lady last night that was all sticky. Last week, I was up in New Hampshire cutting dangerous trees that could potentially hurt a family in which I love. You heard? Pow. Anyway, back to trees. As you all know from the video, or you think you know, but you don't have a clue, you think that tree is leaning over onto the house, okay, or the house side of the world, if you will. If you won't, I do. It's okay. I do enough for both of us, right? I cut more trees than all of you, properly, that is. So, now we're down to 4. Now we want... hey, we got America behind. It keeps going black. That's why I keep... Stay still. My computer's broken. Or my sister's got it for me on my 50th birthday. It's had a great life. Let's put it to bed. Pow! Talk to you later. No. Oh, hey, I meant to shave up for you guys too, but I can't find the razor. It's not a razor. You know what it is. One of those zippy things. Only 14 minutes. What could we possibly talk about next? Where were we? The tree wasn't leaning at all. Okay. But it did have some heavy limbs on that side, leader limbs, we'll call them, just for lack of a better term. They're just fat old limbs, right? So there was more weight balance towards the house than away from it. I will give you that guaranteed, but there was no lean whatsoever. That tree was straight as an arrow shot from an Indian or whatever. It was in Pembroke, New Hampshire, which is an Indian word, if I am not mistaken. And I usually never am, except always never am. So the tree was perfectly straight. It wasn't lean and had heavy weight towards the house side. I cut the notch a shy bit shallower than a bunch of you would suggest that is accurate or correct, right? Due to the fact that it was quite breezy, as you'll see in the training video when I'm talking about safety prior to putting that monster on the ground. I was going to call it something else, but I don't know if it's legal. Biatch, I was going to say on the ground. Oh, I said it anyway, didn't I? Spike me or not. Listen, I put it on the ground safely, right? But with the heavy weight, there's a breeze and you can hear it. And I said so in the safety video, the 101 video. That's 1 minute and 1 second. If you put them together, you'd have 2, because I like to say everything 2 times. You heard? Now, if I go in deeper and affect the integrity of the tree and or the heart, if you will, of the tree, a beautiful breeze comes by, that wind picks up, as I did state in the safety video, when we're putting on ropes and cables and come-alongs. You heard what I just said? I did. Now, I ain't nothing I like better than a couple of bull ropes up in the top tip of a white pine tree, a big one, right? Because that baby's going to blast apart when it hits the ground. The video does not do it justice. It was quite the explosion, if I may say so myself, and I just did. And I'll say it again. Why? You know why. Now, I need some music, and I'm going to wrap up this training session. That thing blew up like I don't know what, say, hey, fill in an adjective, a good one, because it was good. Right? It blew up. Pow. Busted all the hell, right? Crack, snackle, pop. Snackle? Ooh, snackle. I could use a little snackle right now, Aaron. But I'm making spaghetti, right? I got meatballs. I got and I got the sausages too. I'm going to actually just heat up sausages and eat them. Those fucking good ones too. Kyle, you know the ones, kid. I ain't going to tell you guys, but it's right here in this fucking bag. I swear to God, Roy brought me to the grocery store. I got sausages and hot dogs. Oh, the lady helped me clean up the house last night before our little rendezvous in the tub. And she got to everything except I kept yelling at her. She's out in the kitchen and I hear the plates clacking and I know she's doing them right. But that makes me feel so comfortable too, because I had it super warm in here, almost 80 degrees, right? Probably 80. And look, what I got it at right now, I'll bet it's the same. I work lying. See, it's 80. So I had it that warm in here and I'm laying on that leather couch, right? And just like some boxers or something, not boxers, a pair of shorts. I generally have a pair on. I could hear her doing the dishes and it kept dozing me off to sleep because I had a woman in the house. It's been a while. And it was so nice, but I interrupted her and pow! I can't make any sausages or anything else to eat. And that beer bottle, you see that? That's old. It's on the counter, ready to be dumped out and thrown in the trash. But I haven't had any, is my point, and the boys ain't ever showing up. So, people are trying to talk to me now. I'll look at you in a second. I'm just getting started. It's 18 minutes and 9 seconds, 10, 12. Now, listen. So she didn't get to him, but because I kept saying, babe, come on, lay down with me, So we just snuggled on the couch for a while. We did that butter shot thing. Well, I did. I mean, that's what I do. Oh, my God. And I took her face and I sucked every ounce. I shit you not. If this is appropriate, it's late. Kids ain't. Oh, my God, it's so early. I sucked every ounce of air out of her lungs and or body. And I held it for a minute and I slowly, released it all over her face and mine because we're that close. It almost created steam. It was so hot, Had I thought what I was going to do, I would have not put that heat on 80. I would put it on 50, right? My AC full blast, because that shit would have came out of steam, right? But anyway, all right. So the trees, man, I don't feel like working anymore. I got to get music on YouTube. Don't let you play music. They'll blacklist me or something. I know that part. The other part is stay safe in those trees. Ask me anything. I'll tell you again. I'm always right. And I do it the correct way. Look at some of my videos. Nobody do what I do. They can't do it faster or better than me. And further, we actually clean up better than any company I've ever seen, except this dude Jason that works for Franklin, and that man is one of the best tree cutters I've ever seen up in the bucket, as well as the very best, with the exception of me, groundsman, cleanup fucking crew. Pow, we are a crew alone. He and I separately, you heard, on a job as far as cleanup goes. Because it's very nice to leave the customer feeling comfortable and neat and not coming home to a pile of brush, when they're trying to get up that walkway after they worked all day. Do your job so they can do theirs. Pow, I hope. Bam. Yep. Oh, no, I got to hit twice. Pow. Yep.